At a depth of 25 meters off the shore of the western Japanese island of Yonaguni lie strange underwater pyramids, or possibly the ruins of an ancient city, currently known as the submerged Yonaguni Monument. The unique formations were discovered in 1987 by a local diver. They resemble an architectural complex, featuring pyramids comparable to the Inca pyramids, flat terraces, and huge steps. The underwater metropolis immediately became a sensation. Even after several studies that do not end today, academics have not established a consensus on the origin of the underwater structure. According to some, they were produced naturally, while others are certain that the monument is purely the work of human hands. Geologist Robert Schoch believes that it is most likely natural. Schoch observed the sandstones that make up the Yonaguni Formation to contain numerous well-defined, parallel bedding planes along which the layers easily separate. The rocks of this group are also crisscrossed by numerous sets of parallel, vertically oriented joints in the rock. These joints are natural, parallel fractures by which the rectangular formation seen in the area likely formed. Yonaguni lies in an earthquake-prone region. Such earthquakes tend to fracture the rocks in a regular manner. He also observes that there are similar formations on the northeast coast of Yonaguni. A professor of marine geology, Masaki Kimura, believes that the Yonaguni Monument could be the legendary lost land of Mu. According to several researchers, this is a new name for the mythological Atlantis, while others feel it is a whole new enigma. In addition, a number of other possibilities have been proposed by researchers. According to Kimura, the vanished ancient nation of Yamatai may potentially be responsible for building this monument. Some experts believe that the monument closely resembles the work of Mesoamerican cultures such as Mayans or Aztecs. Kimura believes he can identify a pyramid, castles, roads, columns, pillars, platforms, walls, monuments, and a stadium. Supporters of artificial origin, such as Graham Hancock, also argue that while many of the features seen at Yonaguni are also seen in natural sandstone formations throughout the world, the concentration of so many peculiar formations in such a small area is highly unlikely. They also point to the relative absence of loose blocks on the flat areas of the formation, which would be expected if they were formed solely by natural erosion and fracturing. Robert M. Schoch, who believes the monument was formed geologically, has noted that the rocks are swept with strong currents. John Anthony West visited the monument with Schoch and agreed that it was a natural formation and that Kimura had not looked carefully enough at the natural processes at work. Schoch also believes that the drawings identified by Kimura are natural scratches on the rocks, and suggests that the walls are simply natural horizontal platforms which fell into a vertical position when rock below them eroded, and the alleged roads are simply channels in the rock. Many marine geologists who have seen the pictures are satisfied that it's perfectly consistent with other formations of fractured sandstones. Everyone agrees that it is unusually dramatic and has a lot of interesting features, but there's nothing there that's not seen anywhere else. In recent years, Dr. Kimura has acknowledged that the basic structure of the monument is probably natural, but asserts that it has been terraformed by humans, thus creating the specific details. I am not sure what I believe. It is difficult to judge, because I am pretty sure, like many others, that at least some of the photos, claiming to be of the Yonaguni Monument, out there on the internet are photoshopped. For instance, I feel that if it did indeed look exactly like a Mayan pyramid with snake sculptures, then there would be no discussions about whether it is man-made or not. What are your thoughts on our video? Have you ever visited the Yonaguni Monument? Or maybe you would like to see it? Please let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell before leaving. Thank you for watching.